So tie reaction after some fixtures in the buy now. If you say our top 4 teams now, do be games in the way comparison. As a Kotoko the anything. So they compare nations, baby any gold stars, and the House of Folk the fair 5 no. As in Pando out of lambs, and so will be a fair 5 now. It looks like as a Kotoko the anything. Now, Osha Kotoko first 5 matches on Babona. I'm first match. I'm away. Abo Brekum Chelsea. Normal go home to defending champions baby and Gold Stars. They no more away to Basake Holy Stars. Normal Sabat Tenefi at Pando out of Lions. Another top 4 8 team. Then Omobo Lions game the year na normal air away to Accra House of Folk. House the so in the first match. Obo home at the Etia Ho United. On our no Abbey League nim. Omu ya no come away to Dreams. Na amababo aye level wonders home. Bechem away in the normal Kotoko. Awo aye home Accra Sports Stadium. Then oya baby and Gold Stars and so Bechem Kotoko Chelsea All Blacks Basake Holy Stars. And so all the checking nations near there. It looks like Kotoko games, you know. Chelsea Lions has to work, you know. A match, I know Ed Dempa, and if you grasp a Basake game, no, any game I am that Basake team from the last season, Kakrano, they think it's a very good.
Kotoko drop your point on one of the games against Basake.
Yeah, Basake, yeah.
So it's not going to be.
As I already Kotoko fair 5 matches now. Ed Day and Ebema League in January.
But see, I want the BBN Gold Stars first set of games now. First of all, Rich.
Fair 5. No, first
of all, Rich, Mamin commended the fact that we have shown that we want to try to be professional as a league.
Okay.
For some time now, you try say your fixtures not come a month or so before the games now. A boy in terms of openness, any transparency over your games, any preparation. Say teams in your team are prepared. I think Sadia Bakwesi and the registration of players no, also very important. BBN Gold Stars and we because some of the defending champions of the next season.
Yeah.
Now, Osho Omo games now, Minyanka, Jason and to Facebook at their mind. Of course, how to Boma as well. How many of our games no in September no move? Okay, because he say BBN Gold Stars, the strength power the winning league in the home form. It is our best start here. Home games na no bo fie. Then we can discuss how many of you because Obo Bechem United Ofie. Bechem United BBN Gold Stars at home and negotiable for them. Especially because they've kept majority of their team. But for BBN, I see a sense of number of games on before some games because Africa will boom even after the league starts any other day. Then Brekum Chelsea. The 2 games are both easy matches for BBN. Then the only away game is against Kotoko, which makes it very, very difficult in the month of September for them. It is almost me defend your title now. That's one thing that people have not realized. When you look at team, let's say Summer Texas, the first month in last season, on the first 5 games, no, they didn't pick maximum point. In fact, they picked less than they did the previous season. It is a BBN team amount a strong defense of the title now. And so I'm starting from the month of September. And games are very tricky.
So who matches to win?
Yeah.
Now we are on draw back and Sabia. Possibly you can win the league.
If you cannot, who say like situation na baby any go start home no. And then the Kotoko home is set. Set. Oh the radio. Kotoko bebo the first game away e will Brekum.
Yeah.
It has always been difficult. So Kotoko go Brekum against Brekum Chelsea. Now Rich, Kotoko ebo Brekum Chelsea yeah. Then they are coming home against BBN Gold Stars. Ubekaya, Metmaka said the last teamer Kotoko ninya problem last season was BBN Gold Stars. Okay, that's how much now. Kotoko said they went there, they scored a clean goal. Refuge mewa. And that is a second fixture of our league. And we shouldn't forget, in August, Echo September, both Kotoko and Baby and Gold Stars will be engaging in Africa, like focus, no? Everywhere Africa. So they will be getting games between Omumienu as Africa clubs our Africa. So game no rich. It is the first super class for both Kotoko Baby and Gold Stars. First super class no. Now the determining for you against Kotoko first 5 no rich. It is too difficult. And they are tricky. So Oko Brekumba ebe boss are the first super class against Baby and Nina. Rich Owie Yano Oko Baseke.
Awi. Nyamu how awi.
Yes. And Obian himself going to Baseke is difficult. Now Owia, Rich, look at the 2 games of Babebo.
Lions has to folk.
Now, do you know what it means? A say, Rich said, offer ye last season, top 4 now. Kotoko Babo top 4. Tio. Kotoko Babo Gaka top 4. Kotoko Babo Gaka top 4 ni we are. And we shouldn't forget the Gaka top 4 Kotoko. Baby any Gold Stars, Heart of Lions and Hearts. Kotoko Babo Gaka top 4 ni we are. Rich, the first 5 fixtures I will league in so it's against the same top 4 guys. Hearts home. Kando Heart of Lions home. Then Baby any Gold Stars. Inti Kotoko will be playing against familiar people in recent matches. Abraham Manisa Chile Africa. Now, say Kotoko ni Baby any a difficult start sana. Then I think say it heads up to Accra House of Folk. So when the House of Folk features in it, Rich, you will realize one thing in almost first 5 games.
Has a Boho United Obo away. I saw Obo home. No about Dreams away.
Accra.
No about 11 Wonders home.
Accra.
No about Bechem United away. As I know about Kotoko being home.
And he has in almost first 5 games.
The
only game has every free Accra and Potemo. Bechem game. You realize that. And he has that no. Has to do more our Accra. But Rich, it could have been an advantage for us. But only to last season form one. Last season, Rich, Haas was one of the worst home team. And one of the worst Accra-based teams. So Mubo league matches for Accra. Omo finish top 4 no. Omo finish top 4 ni na. The one yadi on home pa. Accra House of Folk. The one yadi wa Accra Potemo. Enti anka on the face of it, it should be advantage has. Because the whole start league. Now out of the first 5 no Obo 4 ewo baby awa in the region awa. I can also advantage but Rich has it no feel Obo na.
Even the way our teams are starting games in, for example, last year, see, who's a BBN echo on the first best 6 games unbeaten.
Yes,
last season.
First 6.
Yes, he met Nations first game about draw. And what's in a few ball Adriana Shen 2-0. And Okwa Class of Fuxen 1-0. And ball Dreams 0-0. And that game Dreams said the red card. And ball Younger Apostles also 0-0. All in 2024. Kotoko Lusu the first 2. First one against Bechem, second one against Nations. Then they went to Adriana, went to Hearts of Folk, and then Dreams before they got twins. Then Accra Hearts of Folk in the first 3 matches, no, now results now are easy. But the ones who now lost is a woman in Obofie. I think the data is there for the teams, especially for
the first goal ball Baseke.
Baseke, we lost.
No, almost Accra Sports.
No, Lusu 1-0. And Rich, league in India. A whole, but I think say
Rich. And I send you best starting in here and how you will manage it also throughout the season, especially for clubs near Africa. No, we have proper management of game time players
beyond fixtures. No, to determine how good the season by a recruitment.
Yeah,
Rich. Kotoko have done super recruitment. Saturday they be akoka house for say odo mo ba ho Kotoko sa kuma se presenters mo ho Kotoko sa say de o maduru eso e bo league na wie no mo nko ba bia but low key they omudi Kotoko cho mo club na mpo asa chale what these guys do in the transfer market na see how Kotoko play be o mo sa na sa be count and they say he's a very very top player and a Kotoko sa naba now I said Kotoko transfers to play Africa and they will use the same squad to play the league.
How did they be on me?
Marriage has transfers. Baby any transfers. Cause be a heart of lions transfers. I'm not putting pressure on Kotoko. Marriage, this league me is a Kotoko excuse not to win it.
Because of players normal.
Because of recruitment. Because of
last year, Momo had the same thing.
And you see, last year, I said, my catchers and the caveat was that the core of the Kotoko team last season were playing their first season. But you can over to my Kotoko first 11, even including players no or Matomo fresh no, Rich, Udi Ombeshi team no. And you will still get the call of the Kotoko team. I know a Biwo last season. They just need a continuation. I am not putting pressure on Kotoko. But Rich, so who you Fixtures if you want to over recruitment argument they are. Dear Kotoko, Rich, they have no excuse than to win the league.
Africa and the league, you know. And how? Oh. They have divided attention.
Of course.
Oh, in Africa.
Of the league. Mekai Yana Media Magic League, they could have easily defended it. But Africa,
or sometimes we are traveling.
And no now media and return no league because Sayano Rich no more the best team in the league. But Africa, me ko Africa me ba and you na how Dreams FC Ubakai. Even when they were doing very well in the Confederations Cup, Rich, they were struggling in the league.
Sure.
And the afterwards quite they come because they had to sell a lot of players now and come for relegation. Bar last minute bina or mokeka or mohunti. And no crack Africa so one managing here. A bit me how domestic, but isn't this the reason why Kotoko seems to have bought depth in their squad?
Chira ever to us.
Adachi, a riabo, no not back.